Hey guys, so here it is, our custom frag station, all done. So we've been putting a few photos of this build over the last few weeks, and we've been absolutely inundated with a lot of inquiries. So here's the video, guys. We'll give you guys a full walkthrough of it and show you what it's all about. Okay, so this is a complete all-in-one frag system. So we've got a custom steel stand, powder coated in a matte black finish. We opted for the timber benchtop, which after all it is a workstation, but that timber and the lower shelf timber there, it's all been epoxy coated, so it's going to have no issues handling, the salt water. It's going to last for years. So we've got here a nice generous workstation where you can perform all your fragging, do all your testing. You're right there, part of the system. Just makes working on it and upkeep a breeze instead of having to walk away from it. We've got a custom Hamali acrylic tank that we've made, so it's 1200 by 550 by 250 deep, all done in black 10mm cast acrylic. We've got all our removable frag racks in there. All up there's about 680 plugs, and part of this tank as well, it's got the built-in weir. So there is 3 drains in there. One drain is to feed the external refugium, and the other 2 are to go in the sump. So you got your emergency and your normal drain. So just to be a little bit different, we came up with this splashback idea, and more so the reason being somewhere just to house a tablet. Because we're running the eCoral management hub on this, we just thought it'd be something pretty cool where you've got a tablet, it's mounted, and you can use that to do all your monitoring and adjust your dosing or anything that needs to be done. Switch equipment off and on, and it's right there out of the way. Got a matching coral viewer, and these are the resins as well. So this is going to be running phosphate FX and the nitrate FX, which is the Blue Life line of resins. Now let's get down to the business end. So what we've got here, all plumbed in scheduled 80. We've got valves, unions, everywhere possible, so all the equipment can be dismantled and separated, which will need to be once this thing leaves here and goes to its new home. So we've got one of our main drains, which is to feed the refugium, which is this unit here. Obviously our light series sump doesn't have a refugium chamber, so we manufactured a custom external one, but we'll get back to that in a sec. So this is our elite series, actually our light series sump. We made a couple of little changes to the sump itself just to cater for this system. We expanded the silencer chamber and put an extra 2 bulkheads in there, so down the track a second tank can be added. So we're going to have 2 frag systems running off the one life support system. We're going to be running the Octo skimmer. Behind there's the heater. We've got our media chamber, and then our return pump chamber. So we've got our new sensor mount in here. We've got our probe holders, and we're running the Kamoa auto top up on this as well. So we're going to have Sichi pumps running the resin reactors, and also a larger Sichi pump which is sitting in there. That's going to be the main feed back to the tank and running off the and feeding the manifold as well. We've got our 30-litre ATO, and then we've got our external refugium. Because we're running so much equipment, the sump itself only has 5 inputs in regards to your dosing or auxiliary equipment, so we needed to add some more. So what we've done is actually put some John Guest fittings in the top of the back end of this refugium, which is actually the weir. So that will then feed directly back into the return pump chamber via that pipe there. So there is an overflow box built into the back of this. Bit hard to see. And obviously there's our feed pipe. Now this light here is a full spectrum LED hydroponic grow light, which will be more than enough for what it needs, plus also acts as the lid as well for the refugium. Next to it here, we've got our two Hamali Blue Life resin reactors, which will be running the phosphate FX and the nitrate FX. Behind it, we're running a octo calcium reactor. We've got our CO2 bottle regulator all there. And then next to that, we've got our chiller. We've got our Kamal continuous dosing pump, which is going to be feeding the calcium reactor. We've got some Hamali 2.5 litre dosing vessels. And then along the back here, we've got an acrylic panel, which is housing all the equipment. So we've got the eCoral dosing unit, eCoral hub. We've got the WePro pH controller for the calcium reactor, and we've got our power supply modules for the lighting. So everything's mounted to the back wall. So yeah, this refugium is a gravity fed. So obviously water comes direct from the tank down into that refugium and then overflows out into the return pump chamber of the sump, where the other two drains go directly into the sump via the filter sock. So there you have it, guys. If there's any more questions, be free to contact us on our website, Facebook, Instagram, and we'll be more than happy to answer any further questions. If there's something like this that you want manufactured, again, shoot us a message and we'll get in contact with you guys and we can definitely put something together. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.